Most people think hitting $250,000 in investments is pure victory. They're wrong. It's actually the most dangerous point in your wealth-building journey, and here's why most people completely sabotage themselves right when success is within reach. I've been analyzing multiple investment accounts, and there's a pattern I found will shock you. The people who reach $250,000 fastest aren't always the ones who become millionaires. In fact, many of them plateau, make devastating mistakes, or worse, go backwards. Meanwhile, others who took longer to reach this milestone rocket past $500,000 and hit 7 figures. Today, I'm revealing the $250,000 wealth trap, why it catches even smart investors off guard, and the specific strategies that separate those who plateau from those who compound to millions. If you're anywhere near this milestone, this video could save you years of frustration and hundreds of thousands in lost gains. Let's start with what makes $250,000 so psychologically dangerous. At this point, you're generating roughly $20,000 per year in investment returns at 8% growth. That's real money. For the first time in your investment journey, you're earning more from your money than many people save from their paychecks. The psychological shift is intoxicating. You start feeling genuinely wealthy. According to Federal Reserve data, only 15% of American households have this much in investments excluding their home. You're an elite company and your brain knows it. This is where the trap begins. Success breeds complacency. After years of discipline, sacrifice, and delayed gratification, your brain whispers a dangerous lie. You've made it. You can relax now. The habits that got you to $250,000 suddenly feel unnecessary. The urgency fades. The intensity drops. I've seen it countless times. Someone grinds for 8 years to reach $250,000, then takes their foot off the gas. They increase their lifestyle expenses. They reduce their investment contributions. They start treating themselves to rewards they've been deferring. Within 2 years, their wealth-building momentum completely stalls. Meanwhile, the person who stays disciplined at $250,000 reaches $500,000 in just 5 more years. The math is brutal. Those who fall into the trap add a decade to their journey to financial independence. Those who avoid it cut their timeline in half. The second part of this trap is equally destructive: overconfidence in investment decisions. At $250,000, many people think they've figured out the markets. They start making individual stock picks, chasing crypto trends, or jumping into complex investment strategies. The portfolio that got them to $250,000 through boring index fund investing suddenly feels too simple. This is when I see people make their biggest mistakes. They'll take $50,000 and put it into a speculative investment that loses 70% of its value. Or they'll try to time the market, selling during a downturn and missing the recovery. The same person who was methodically disciplined for years suddenly becomes a gambler. Here's what the data shows. Investors who stick to their original strategy from $250,000 to $500,000 maintain average annual returns of 8 to 10%. Those who start experimenting with complex strategies average 4 to 6%. The difference compounds to hundreds of thousands of dollars over a decade. The third trap is lifestyle inflation disguised as success rewards. At $250,000, you feel like you deserve to live better. You've been driving a used car for years. You've been renting a modest apartment. You've been cooking at home instead of dining out. The pressure to upgrade becomes overwhelming. A new car payment here, a larger apartment there, frequent dinners out, expensive vacations. Each individual decision seems reasonable. You're earning more money now. You have a substantial investment account. You can afford these improvements, but the cumulative effect is devastating. Let's run the numbers. Say you increase your monthly expenses by $1,000. That means $1,000 less going to investments each month. Over 10 years, that's $120,000 in lost contributions. But with compounding, that $1,000 per month would have grown to approximately $200,000. Your lifestyle upgrade just cost you $200,000 in future wealth. The fourth trap is the illusion of financial security. With $250,000 invested, you have roughly 1 to 2 years of expenses covered if you lost your income. This creates a false sense of security that leads to dangerous decisions. People become less aggressive about increasing their income. They stop negotiating raises as hard. They become comfortable in their current job instead of seeking higher-paying opportunities. They lose the hunger that drove them to save so aggressively in the first place. But here's the reality check. $250,000 isn't financial independence. At a 4% safe withdrawal rate, that's $10,000 per year in sustainable income. You're nowhere near retirement. You're not even close to work becoming optional. The security you feel is real but limited. Now let's talk about the people who avoid these traps and accelerate to millions. They share specific characteristics that separate them from those who plateau. First, they view $250,000 as a checkpoint, not a destination. They celebrate the milestone privately for maybe a weekend, then immediately refocus on $500,000. They don't let success slow their intensity. Second, they lock in their savings rate. Whatever percentage of income got them to $250,000, they maintain it regardless of raises or investment gains. If they were saving 25% of their income, they continue saving 25%, even as both income and investment returns increase. Third, they resist lifestyle inflation through systems, not willpower. They automate their investment contributions to happen before they can spend the money. They set strict budgets for lifestyle upgrades and stick to them religiously. Fourth, they stay boring with their investment strategy. The portfolio allocation that got them to $250,000 stays largely unchanged. They resist the temptation to get clever or chase returns. Fifth, they become more aggressive about income growth, not less. They know that increasing their earning power is the fastest way to reach the next milestone. They negotiate harder, switch jobs strategically, and develop multiple income streams. Let me show you the math of what happens when you avoid the trap versus falling into it. Person A reaches $250,000 and maintains their discipline. They continue investing $2,000 per month while earning 8% returns. They reach $500,000 in 6 years and $1 million in 12 years total. Person B reaches $250,000 and falls into the trap. They reduce contributions to $1,000 per month and earn 6% returns due to poor investment decisions and lifestyle inflation. They reach $500,000 in 10 years and $1 million in 18 years total. The trap cost person B 6 years. 6 years of working instead of financial independence. 6 years of stress instead of options. 6 years of building someone else's wealth instead of their own. The psychological aspect of avoiding this trap cannot be overstated. You have to rewire your definition of success. Reaching $250,000 isn't success. It's proof that your system works. Real success is maintaining that system until you reach complete financial independence. Think of it like training for a marathon. Reaching mile 20 isn't success, even though it's impressive. It's evidence you can finish. But if you stop running at mile 20, you never actually complete the marathon. $250,000 is mile 20 in the wealth-building marathon. The people who become millionaires understand that the hardest part isn't getting to $250,000. It's staying disciplined afterward. They know that compound interest becomes most powerful in the later years, and giving up momentum at $250,000 is like stopping a train that's finally reached full speed. Before we move into the strategies that will help you avoid the $250,000 wealth trap, I want to share something meaningful, something created, specifically for you to navigate the financial pressure. It's called the Trip to Wealth Command Center, a clean and simple Google Sheets system designed to turn financial confusion into financial clarity. Instead of overwhelming you with numbers, it reveals the truth behind them. It shows the rhythm of your income, the movement of your expenses, and the real pulse of your financial life. It transforms money from something that feels heavy and unpredictable into something you can finally understand with confidence. If you want to step out of the noise and into clarity, you can join the early access waitlist below and lock in your exclusive discount. Moving forward, here are the specific strategies to avoid the $250,000 trap. First, before you reach this milestone, write down your financial reasons. Why are you building wealth? What will financial independence allow you to do? When you hit $250,000 and feel tempted to ease up, reread this document. Second, set your next target immediately. Don't spend weeks celebrating $250,000. Set a specific target for $500,000 with a deadline and required monthly contributions. Keep your mind focused on the next goal, not the current achievement. Third, automate everything you can. Increase your automatic investment contributions right when you hit $250,000. Make it harder to access this money. Remove the temptation to reduce your savings rate. Fourth, calculate the true cost of lifestyle upgrades. Before making any significant purchase, calculate what that money would be worth in 10 years if invested instead. A $40,000 car upgrade costs you roughly $100,000 in future wealth. Make sure any lifestyle improvement is worth that trade-off. Fifth, find an accountability partner or system. Someone who will call you out if you start making decisions that sabotage your progress. This could be a financial advisor, a trusted friend, or even tracking software that alerts you to changes in your savings rate. Sixth, educate yourself continuously. The more you understand about compound interest, market history, and wealth-building principles, the less likely you are to make emotional decisions. Knowledge is the best defense against poor choices. The opportunity at $250,000 is massive if you handle it correctly. Your money is finally working as hard as you are. Every month, you're earning more from investments than many people save from their jobs. The exponential curve you've heard about is becoming visible in your account. If you maintain discipline, $250,000 becomes $500,000 faster than $0 became $250,000. And $500,000 becomes $1 million even faster than that. You're entering the phase where compound interest does most of the heavy lifting. But only if you don't sabotage yourself. Only if you resist the trap that catches most people. Only if you treat this milestone as a beginning, not an ending. The choice is yours. You can join the majority who plateau at $250,000, enjoy a temporary lifestyle upgrade, and add years to their journey to financial independence. Or you can join the disciplined minority who accelerate from this point and reach 7 figures within a decade. The difference isn't intelligence, luck, or starting income. It's understanding that $250,000 is the most dangerous milestone in your wealth-building journey and preparing accordingly. Start today. If you're approaching $250,000, write down your commitment to avoid these traps. Set your systems now before the temptation hits. If you're already at this milestone, audit your current behavior. Are you falling into any of these patterns? Your future self is counting on the decisions you make right now. Don't let success become your enemy. Don't let $250,000 be where your wealth-building story ends. Make it the platform where your millionaire story begins. The trap is real, but it's completely avoidable if you know it exists. Now you do. The question is, what are you going to do about it? If you found value today, I encourage you to watch our next video, Why Hitting 100K is the Key to Financial Freedom or Total Failure, because it expands this journey in a way that will make everything you learned here even more practical. And before you go, I want to ask you something important. Comment below and share where you stand on your own journey. You can write something simple like, I'm 245,000 away from this milestone, or whatever number reflects your reality. Your comment isn't just a number, it's a statement of direction, a reminder that you're moving, growing, and staying accountable, and you never know who you'll inspire by sharing it. A quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. It is important to conduct thorough research and consult with financial professionals before making any investment decisions. The value of investments can fluctuate, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Always assess your risk tolerance and investment goals before allocating your capital. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so you stay connected to this community. Until next time, stay consistent, stay patient, and stay winning. See you in the next one, Money Magician.